Hello and welcome to your reading. There is no zodiac signs and no pick a card. This message will only find you if you are a direct vibrational match to this frequency. I just gotta say that while I was shuffling before doing the intro here for you, the cards literally fell everywhere. Okay, and that made me know, I was like, okay, whoever I'm about to read for is going through like an energetic explosion. So that's very interesting. Let's see. You've got the Princess of Wands out first. Yeah. It's giving that untamed energy. The Knight of Pentacles, which in this deck is the Knight of Discs. And then you have the Emperor. Okay, this is truly giving this energy of like untamed, almost like a little wonky like energy, but like in a good way. Like, I'm just getting this energy, like, look at how this Emperor, like, his eyes, I don't know if I should, like, zoom in a little bit here. Look at the Emperor's eyes, and then look at the Gourmet Chef, the Knight of Pentacles eyes. It's almost like, have you ever had a moment where you're just like, whoop, you just got, like, this really, really great idea, and it just feels like everything is flowing into place, and, like, from this freaking idea, everything is about to just go better because you're like, whoa, why didn't I think about that? Or you've been trying to like problem solve a situation, and then whoo, you just like switch into this like, whoa, that's a freaking phenomenal idea. And I feel like this idea that you're having is literally taking form, and like just, yeah, taking form all on its own. It's just taking form. Okay, it's very untamed. It's very like, it has to do with money. It has to do with your business. It's super untamed. Okay. A very untamed idea finds you. Untamed. You've got Lovers. The Ace of Cups, and at the bottom is the 10 of Cups. Now I'm getting this energy that this is like a dumb luck situation. Have you ever watched a movie or seen somebody and they just experience all of this freaking luck like out of nowhere? It's like, logically it doesn't make sense. Okay, it just doesn't make sense. And you're viewing the situation and it just doesn't make sense how it should all just fall into place like this, but it does. And it makes no sense. It's almost like so lucky that it's funny. Okay? This is what this energy is feeling like. It's like, it's so untamed, it's so bizarre that it's funny, but it's lucky. Okay? It's just luck. All right? Let's see. This is what I mean. Like, these cards are wanting to explode. The Fool. The Knight of Wands. And at the bottom is a Justice. Okay, what was really interesting is earlier when all the cards fell, the only card that actually remained on the table was Justice. And now Justice is coming out again, which is really, really interesting to me. Okay, you have the Fool, the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Cups, Lovers, and Justice. Okay. This feels like you're getting your lucky break, okay? You're getting your lucky break, but in a way that is just absolutely bizarre. Like, it can be a movie, That is what I'm getting like. Okay, so like in a couple years from now, somebody could actually make a movie about how you just achieved this lucky break, or you could be the actual character in a fiction novel that you write or that somebody writes about your life, taking inspiration from what you are going through right now. That is what this feels like. It feels like this is just like a major lucky break blindfolded. That is what this feels like. This literally, to me, okay, this is the energy that I'm getting. If I have to place this energy in an actual image to you, because it's hard to like actually explain to you the feeling that I'm feeling when there is no actual words to explain it. So I will make a visualization for you. Okay? Think about it like this. You're blindfolded. There's music playing. Lots of you're dancing while being blindfolded. You're dancing. And you're walking. Okay? You're walking. Okay? And now you're jumping from building to building, and suddenly you're just landing on all buildings. You're not freaking falling. You're not falling down. You are just landing one building to the next building, and you're still dancing. Every pole that you come across, it's like you are just dodging it. Everything that's in your path is just clearing, and you're just dancing, and you're blindfolded. You don't really know where you're going. You can't see where you're going, and you're having the time of your life. And it's like it's like those spirit guides are just moving all of these things in your path, and you're just dancing, and you're blindfolded, and you're moving here and you're moving there, and your spirit guides are like, oh my gosh, there's a pole, and you just move sideways. Okay, and now you're on these buildings, and I don't know how you got on these freaking buildings, but you're just jumping from one building to the next building, and your spirit guides are just like holding their eyes closed, like, oh my gosh, don't do this, and you're just doing it, and you're just jumping because you have like full faith. You have full faith that things are going to work out. You have full security within your system that things are going to just work out, that life is just meant to freaking work out for you, and you're not meant to be stressing over everything and taking life so seriously with all of the salt that you are forced to take it with. You're like, no, you don't want to take it with a grain of salt. You don't want to do that anymore. You would rather skip the salt and quickly see what happens. You just want to see what happens. It's like you are experimenting with your life. It's just working out for you because of this energy that you're in. This energy that you're in is just that life is supposed to work out for you. You are supposed to just be able to move to the side and move away from the pole. You're supposed to jump from one building to the next, blindfolded, dancing, listening to your favorite music, and that is just how it's supposed to go. And by you being in this energy, you might be stressing people out, but you're not stressed out. And that is the most important thing, is that you are not stressed out. You're actually having the time of your freaking life, and this might be the first time in your life where you're actually feeling like you're living. Okay, and let that sink in. You're feeling like you're living, and it's not this sad moment of like, oh my gosh, you're finally living. How sad is it that you didn't live to your fullest potential for all of those years? No, you're not worried about it, because right now you're living. You're not manifesting the feeling of living, but by still reminiscing on the past and still reminiscing on the time where you were not living. You are just actively in the feeling and in the space of living. Like, that is what this is. You're living, and life is working with you. You are living, and life is lifing, and it's just how it's supposed to go. It just feels right. And for the first time, you just feel like you have the most power over your life, and you are the one that is making all the decisions, and you're taking this beautiful, marvelous thing that you have, which is your free will, and you are putting it into place. You are just putting it into place because nobody can tell you nothing. Nobody can tell you that you are not allowed to wake up 3 a.m. in the morning just to do a little dance in the bathroom and then go back to sleep. You have free will. You can do that. If that's going to make your life more exciting, you do that. You are creating all of these, like, it's almost like you are breaking the rules, like you're breaking the rules of society, and it just feels beautiful. It feels marvelous. Like nobody can tell you that you cannot create this and do that, because you can. There's no law against it. You can do and you can have fun in your life, and you're just taking all of that into practice, and it's just working out for you. That is just what I'm getting. It's literally just working out for you. It's like you've had this realization that in order for life to go in the way that you want life to go, you gotta live. You gotta live, and you gotta love living. And then life is just gonna give you more of that living energy, and you and life is just going to be in harmony and be in flow together. And you're doing it. It's like you're making decisions that you've never made before, decisions that might be a little bit odd, but you're doing it because it's living. You're living, dude. Okay, so let's clarify some of these cards. I want to see why the Knight of Wands is here. The Rock Star, the High Priestess. You're so funny. You're so funny. Okay, now let's see the Princess of Wands, the dancer. You're mad funny. Okay, but I love this energy. Okay, Hermit. And then at the bottom, oh my gosh, at the bottom is the Eon. All right, so what's really interesting now is you're almost like breaking the rules of that you've set out for yourself and that society has set out. And it's like I'm getting this feeling of this, okay? Somebody waking up at like 1 a.m. to go have like a rose-filled bath just because they simply want to. It's a random Tuesday. They want to go do that, and then they go back to bed, and then they wake up, and then they go do their responsibilities. But while doing their responsibilities, they're actually having so much fun because they're living. They're feeling like, oh my gosh, they get to do this. This is something that they get to do. And oh my gosh, they're actually helping people by doing this. It's so cool. And then you have the Hermit with the Princess of Wands, where it's like you have always been this carefree person. You have always been this like this almost like untamed individual, but you've been so while you were alone, when nobody is watching, when nobody is looking, you've been this untamed energy. And how suddenly you're like, why do you have to be this untamed freaking cool ass person just behind the scenes, just while nobody is watching? What if you just be this cool ass untamed person in front of freaking society? Because who cares? We're all floating on a damn rock. Who cares? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. You have an internal soul. Nobody can do nothing to you. Okay? Like you're in that energy. This is like really, really cool. And I'm even getting this energy now of like one of your like limiting beliefs like coming forward and being like, yeah, but like what if people like judge you, or like what will people like think of you? And then you're firing back and you're like, who cares, dude? Like literally, who cares about their opinion? They don't matter. Who cares? Who are they anyways? Who are they? Who were they before you came onto this planet and you were born into the human being that you are right now? And who the heck will they be once you are done with this planet, and once you are in your full authority of your eternal spirit once again after this lifetime? They don't matter. You have an internal soul. Who cares? Who cares? You're taking life, and I'm literally getting this energy that you're making life your best freaking friend. I was going to say you're making life your bitch, but no, that's not it, because I'm not getting this energy that you are against life right here. I'm getting the energy that you are with life. You are living, and life is giving you more living energy. Because if you think about it, that is a harmony. You are living in harmony with life. Wow. Oh, I love this energy for you. Okay. Now, on the other side of things, there might be somebody new coming into your life in more practical terms. So you have the Ace of Cups, the Fool, and the Lovers right next to each other. So I feel like there is somebody new coming into your life. Okay. You might be a little bit in love soon. Okay, somebody new for those of you that don't have your partner already. Okay, so let's get a little bit of that practical energy. The Eight of Cups. Oh, yeah. You've walked away from somebody. There's somebody new coming in. Love. Not love, clarifying the Lover's card. Oh, this is a juicy relationship coming in for you. Let's clarify the person. The Fool. The Six of Swords is Science. And at the bottom is the Ten of Cups. Okay. This is a very interesting person coming towards you. And when I say very interesting, I mean a very interesting. Okay? This person is it's very interesting. They're probably one of the most serious logic people you will ever meet, as well as being this like mad scientist type of energy. Oh, it makes sense. You're attracting them by being in this like free flow energy of life. You are attracting this person into your life. Point blank, that is what you're doing, because you're in this energy of like, in this like mad scientist energy, and that is how this person operates. They're this like mad scientist where they're like funny and funky, but they also have a very important job. So it's like, it's something like that. Okay. And yeah, deep soulmates. The two of you are, I would love I would love to see the two of you in the same room together and just see this like energy play out, because that might be the fun, like the most fun ever. Okay, so this is your reading, and I am offering personal readings, and it is open. So if you want to book your very own personal reading with me, the information will be in the description box. And I will see you next time. Bye.